Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a simple mukbang, and yeah, this is shrimp and some vegetables, just really simple, nothing crazy. And yeah, we're just going to be discussing some things about YouTube and just general things. So yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna start eating and discussing, because I've created a YouTube channel a while back, to be really honest. And my channel is all over the place. Like, I've been doing so many things. I've been doing I did some makeup tutorials, I did some reaction videos as well. And honestly, my channel was just going nowhere. Like, to be honest, my channel was just going nowhere. I was doing all these crazy things, like I didn't know what I really wanted to do. To be really honest, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was doing I was doing what everybody else was doing. I was just following the trend. To be honest, I don't think you should. If you really want to do something, just do what you really like, And honestly, that's where I went wrong. I was looking at what other people did and didn't really do what I liked. And on the other hand, you shouldn't look at views. When you first start out on this YouTube thing, just don't look at views. Just do what you really want to do, right? And if you really invest time in this, you really can go somewhere. It's hard eating and talking and doing all of that. It is, but yeah, whatever. So I think the key is just to stay consistent, because if I look at myself, I just wasn't really consistent. I was all over the place, like literally. I was literally all over the place, right? I was doing so many different things where it's just like, what do you really want to do? And I think it's really important to just figure out what you really want to do and just start off. And to be honest, I was looking at some of these YouTubers. They will tell you, like, they will tell you stuff like, yeah, YouTube is saturated and there's no room for other people. And in reality, when you look at it, people don't say the music industry is saturated or this industry is saturated like that. But when it comes to YouTube, they want to quickly jump and say, this is saturated. And to be honest, it's usually people that say that have been in the business, in this YouTube business, for a long time, and they just feel like YouTube is saturated because they don't want no more competition. And I think that's basically the thing, right? Obviously, if you don't want more competition, you're gonna say it's saturated or whatever. Let me just eat a bit. But yeah, to go back to it, I have seen people that will say YouTube is saturated because their own channel is doing so well and they don't want to compete with other new channels. I have seen it. It's basically, they basically want to rule this YouTube thing. They do not want other channels to make an entrance on YouTube. Because you know what? They will sit here and compare their channels with your channel. Because, you know, there are a lot of YouTubers that just come in the game and they suddenly have so many subscribers just all of a sudden in one flick, right? So they will probably be like, you know, what's going on? Why are they having so many subscribers and I'm just starting out with this or even nothing, right? That's why I'm just, you know, I will tell people like always just invest in yourself, right? Like, as you can see in my channel, I don't even have many subscribers. I don't have anything like it, you know. I don't have many subscribers, so do I care? No. I'm just trying to build my subscribers and I'm trying to build my YouTube account. But obviously, it's gonna take some consistency, and I have not been consistent. I have been all over the place. I think I created my first video about, I think it's 2 months ago. 2 years, 2 months. No. 2 years ago. Well, even 2.5 years ago. Almost 3. And I basically just ghosted YouTube. I was somewhere else. Like, don't ask me what I was doing, but I was just not making videos anymore. You know, I think the reason why I was not making videos anymore was I was making up mad excuses, like mad excuses. I was making up these excuses, telling myself like, oh, you know, you ain't got the best equipment, so just leave YouTube because, you know, you're competing with all of these people that have the greatest equipment and everything. And that's why I felt like, you know what, let me just quit because I really don't have the greatest equipment, and I didn't have a microphone back then, and honestly I had a different camera. So I had a different camera, I had no mic, and I did have a ring light, and I'm using the same ring light actually. But yeah. I just had a Nikon camera and the camera really wasn't that good. So I invested in a better camera, which is this one. So this is a camera, this is a Canon camera. This is a EOS D90 camera. It's pretty good camera, you know. You can make it as expensive or as cheap as you really want to make it. This is, I think this was about 1300, something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. So it's definitely not extremely expensive, because you've got cameras that are like $5,000, $10,000. Like, no, I wasn't even trying to go there. Like, let's be honest, right? For a struggling channel that is just starting all over again after 2 years, like, everybody has lost interest, why would I invest so much? But I'm using a microphone now as well. And you know what the thing is? Back in the day, you used to just have to compete with people that use their phone to create YouTube videos, you know? Back in, let's say, 2010, people were using their phones. Like, if you're starting out now and uploading a YouTube camera with just your phone, I mean, are people really going to watch that? I mean, you're competing with people that have $10,000 cameras, with people that have microphones that are insane, and you're just over here with, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna take my camera and just flip it out, and no. That is just not an option anymore. And if people tell you you can, listen, you can always try, right? There are some YouTubers that that do use a cheaper camera, but those YouTubers are usually very well established. That's the thing. Like, if I were to use my phone, it's not gonna be, people are not even gonna look at it. They're gonna just click on it and be like, you know what, I don't even know this girl, first of all, and the camera quality is bad and the audio is even worse, so I'm gonna leave, goodbye. You know, so I think you should really, if you really want to go for this career choice in YouTube, I think you should invest more. Because the other YouTubers have basically raised the standard, right? And that's why I think you should invest more. You know, just having a microphone there is just elevating your quality so much more. If you hear that noise in the background, that's just my bird. He's been acting a fool all day. He's been acting really wild, and yeah, it's been a lot. But yeah, if you really want to make this YouTube thing work, did you hear him? That's him. He's getting loud again. He's annoying, he really is. But I love him, so yeah. He gets away with a lot of stuff, you right? But I think if you really want to make this YouTube thing work, just constantly post and post and post. And don't even just look at the quality of your content, because if you're like me, you're gonna constantly look at your content and be like, yeah, you know what, I'm not even satisfied with this. Like what you're trying to, you made a video. This is my scenario, right? I made a video, I'm trying to edit the video, then I look at the video and I'm just cringing the entire time. Like, is that me? Do I really look like that? Are my teeth like that? Are my eyes like that? Is my face like that? Why is my mouth like that? Why is this like that? Like, you can go on and on and on and criticize yourself the entire time. But I mean, how is that gonna make you even succeed in this YouTube thing if you're constantly criticizing yourself, right? I mean, I had to learn the hard way because I didn't post in such a long time. I didn't post in, I think it's been about 2 years since I've posted. And the funny thing is, I did make videos in the meantime. I made so many like makeup tutorial videos, right? No, I made the videos on the other camera, but I made so many videos. Like, it's insane. It really is. The fun part is I didn't post any of them. None. I was just constantly telling myself, like, you know what? Don't post these because the camera wasn't focusing at this point. I made them with my other camera, to be honest. But I was just constantly telling myself, like, oh, don't post this because this is to this, or this is to this, and this is not good enough. So that's why I decided to get a new camera and a microphone to make sure that I really don't have an excuse not to post, right? Because I can't blame it on the fact that my microphone sucks or my camera's bad. Because to be honest, now I have the things you need essentially. Maybe it's not the best camera, or it's not the best mic. Excuse me. Or it's not the best ring light. I don't have the best lighting here, as you can see. But I'm working with what I have. And I think you should do the same. Well, if you want to do YouTube, that is. I think you should really invest in your content or in your equipment. Yeah. I feel like people would watch even bad content if the quality is just good. Like, I do, you know. Maybe you don't, but I know I would watch bad content even though the quality is good. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I would. So I would honestly advise you, if you really want to do this YouTube thing, just don't be like me. Just don't be too picky and, you know, trying to pick apart your entire video. Like, oh, my mouth looks like this, and my face looks like this, and my eyes look like this. And like, listen, man, there's always gonna be somebody that's not gonna like your videos, right? There's always gonna be that hater. I mean, that's life, right? people don't like your videos, then what can you say? Just tell them to move on, right? I mean, there's gonna be something for everybody. I mean, if you want to do videos in makeup, don't be scared because there's so much competition. Don't be afraid because what if the competition doesn't want you to be there? Don't think like that, because I've had those ideas in my head, like, you know, well, what if I'm competing with, what if I actually become big and I get, you know, big, and people are really gonna judge you, and these already established YouTubers have a lot to say, right? Just let it be. Just let it be, man. And you know why you should let it be? Because they were once competing with somebody as well, right? And the thing is, competition is healthy. That's the thing. Don't let nobody else tell you differently. I mean, competition is healthy, so I don't care if they're competing with me. I don't care. Like, who could be afraid of a channel that's just starting, right? I mean, if you're afraid in the first place that a new channel is starting, then I would just say you're really insecure. Because some of these YouTubers have been on here for 10 years, even 10 plus years, and they're still afraid of new people joining. Like, no, let them be, man. I definitely am not here for the hate and, you know, all of that. I'm not here for it. Because if we look at, like, singers and rappers, for instance, you have a new artist every week, right? I can't keep up with all these new artists. I really cannot keep up. But nobody's complaining about there being a new artist every single week. But when it comes to YouTubers, people are complaining like, oh, we have a new YouTuber. Oh, he's in the same branch. Oh, he's doing the same thing as me. Listen, if there's a new R&B singer, he's going to be doing the same genre as another R&B singer. So why should that be a problem? I don't get it. I don't get it. So yeah, that's why, honestly, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna put out videos, and if I don't look 100% perfect, then I don't care. I'm just gonna put it out anyways. If I'm speaking in a weird manner, I don't care anyway, because I'm gonna put it out anyway. All I really want to do is motivate other people to not care anymore. Just, if you feel like you're like me, you know, you're constantly being picky, like, oh, I'm not gonna upload this because the lighting wasn't good and my camera's so bad and the quality and the audio is so bad. You know, just set a budget, go out there and just, you know, buy the equipment you want to have. And as soon as you have the equipment, there are basically no excuses. I'm not telling you to have a big debt and, you know, splurge and everything. I'm really not trying to tell you that. But I mean, if you're really trying to do something, right? If you're really trying to make your channel flourish, just go out there and just buy the equipment you need. Just do it. If you have some extra money, go outside, get the equipment you want, or go online. I mean, outside, online, nowadays you have to go online instead of outside. I did the same thing. I mean, I just looked at a ton of different YouTube videos and I just thought, you know what, this is the camera I wanted. I wanted a Canon camera because it's user friendly. I wanted this mic. By the way, I'm using, which mic am I using? Girl, I forgot. Oh, this is the Rode mic. This is the Rode Pro mic, yeah. It is a shotgun mic, and it's actually on top of the camera. So yeah, it's really easy to just put it there. So you can just, you know, look at any type of equipment you prefer, equipment you like. And I wanted a Canon camera because Canon is quite user friendly. And if you're not the best photographer like me, then Canon is actually a good option, right? And the microphone is about $200. Yeah. I mean, at first I did think it was a little pricey, but yeah, at first I did think it was a little bit pricey. But you know what? I knew that if I wasn't going to get that microphone, I will probably not shoot any videos anymore, because I'll be like, you know what? I don't have the right microphone. I don't have the right this. I don't have the right equipment. Like, no. I'm not gonna shoot any videos because I don't have what it takes. Like, I would make excuses all the time, and I was just done with making excuses. Like, I just wanted to be sure, be set, and be confident in what I do. And I do honestly feel a little bit more confident. I like doing mukbangs and I like doing sit down videos because it gives me a chance to really speak my truth in a way, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just feel like you should just go ahead and film any type of video that you want to film. So yeah, honestly, I would just go ahead and film whatever videos you have planned, you know. If you like doing mukbangs, sit down videos, and just discussing whatever's on your mind, like I just did today, then just do that. And if you feel like you're into makeup or you're into fashion, or you know, you can always use YouTube as a stepping stone for another business. Let's say you are building a different business, another business on the side, right? You can always use YouTube to promote that business, and that again is publicity in itself. So I mean, that's a way of getting customers to your web shop or whatever you're doing. So that's a way of getting more sales as well, whatever you're doing. So I mean, there is a market for everybody. There really is. Because you have these YouTubers that are just really just making fun of themselves, right? There are a lot of YouTubers that just are there to make fun of themselves, and I watch them too. Like, there's one YouTuber, Kelly Stamps, right? She just makes fun of herself, and it's actually really hilarious when you watch the videos. It really is. She's just awkward and being herself at the same time, so it's not like she's really putting on an act. So I know there are a lot of people out there that are like her, and they do feel like they're really left out or they don't fit in anywhere. So I'm just like, you know what, just try and make a YouTube video, because there'll be a lot of people that respond to that and that will actually be like, you know what, I actually have a similar personality like she does, so why not subscribe? So they will subscribe to your channel because they feel like you are in a way similar to them. So that's why I say there's a market for everybody out there. And you know, if you want more tips and tricks on YouTube and how it works and how you should, you know, what you should do, you know, you can always ask me, or you know, I would love to make another video honestly about this topic, because it's not like I know so much about it, and I really don't. But I started a long time ago and I wasn't consistent. So not being consistent led me in a place where my views were very stagnant and I was not really doing well on YouTube, and I'm still not monetized, and that's probably because I wasn't consistent. And I get it, you know, I get it. I have not been putting in much effort and yeah, good stuff like that. So I'm trying to start over again, and this time I want to be more consistent because I want to see my full potential. To be honest, I just want to see where this channel can really go, and you know, just make sure that if you really invest everything in your channel, you do have something else to back it up. Let's say if it doesn't work out, you still have a job, or you still have something that you can fall back onto. You still have a big amount of savings if you don't have a job. So I think that's really important. But I do think a lot of people have had success by just doing it and not really giving a what everybody else says or what they think. Just do it. And that's what I'm doing now, and I don't know, it feels good to just do what you want to do. So yeah, if you feel like you really want to step into this YouTube game, just do it. Just get yourself some equipment. It doesn't need to be the best, but if you're like me and you feel like if you get some mediocre equipment and it's not the best, you won't make any videos. So just get somewhat better equipment so you are forced to make videos. That's what I had now. I actually got this camera like 2 weeks ago and the microphone yesterday, so that's why I feel kind of obliged to film what I'm doing, and that's why I'm doing it right now. So I think I'm gonna make a lot more videos. If you like these mukbang sit down videos, please leave it down in the comments down below, because you know what, I like these type of videos as well, because I can go on and on and on, and I can ramble, and at the same time I eat a lot. Yeah, so I like to eat and I like to chat about things, important things, but also just silly things. But this is quite an important thing. I mean, YouTube has become very popular over the last few years, and especially now that we're in quarantine, it's like none of us really know what we're doing right now, right? It's like a lot of people are starting new channels just because they feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna start a new channel because I'm at home anyway, and maybe it's a good source of income, or it's just a hobby. Anyway, you know, they just start their channel. So a lot of people are starting in this quarantine time, So if you feel like you want to get a channel, create a channel, and do whatever you want to do, just do it. Just don't feel like anybody is stopping you into doing what you want to do. You know, you may even get successful with it. I think the success comes along with being consistent, right? I mean, if you're posting videos every month, it's not gonna work. If you're posting videos every week, probably won't work either, unless you're really amazing. But I'm not really amazing, so yeah, I think I have to post at least 3 times a week. And I think if you want to start out now, you should too, because there are YouTubers that actually post every single day, so you're competing with these as well, right? And the thing is, your channel will be doing numbers in years and years and years from now. Let's say I upload this video and I do become monetized and everything works out well. I'm living in a dream world, but still everything works out well and I get money from all this, what I'm doing right now. You know, years and years and years from now, this video is still going to be viewed by people around the world, so they're still going to chime in and generate views. So that's how you can see it as well. So, you know, maybe I'm a little bit too optimistic or living in a dream world, but I think if you really go for it, you can actually make something of it. And there will be a lot of people that will discourage you when you start YouTube. They will say stuff like, you know what, there are already so many YouTubers out there and you're doing exactly the same thing as they are doing. But if you are doing the same thing, you must be doing something right, because that same thing is being viewed by so many other people and is actually doing numbers, you know? So why wouldn't you do that same thing? You have a different personality, so you're bringing something different to the table because of your personality, or I don't know, the type of makeup you do is different, or the type of food you eat is different, or I don't know, it can be anything, girl. But yeah, just don't feel discouraged. And I know this video is gonna be mad long, but I don't really care. I'm just here chatting because I love to talk about topics like these, and I don't really have anybody to chat to about these type of topics, because I don't have friends or family members that do YouTube, so I just have the internet to talk to. And I know there are a lot of people like me that want to start a channel but don't really know where to start. And I'm just here to tell you, just start. I don't care what you do. I don't really care what you do. Just start and, you know, just have fun with it. Just always have fun with it. If it becomes like a job, then just quit. But if it's, you know, at this point in time, it should be fun. Because obviously we're not getting paid from it, so it should be fun, right? If you're not getting paid from it right now, then why waste the energy and time into it if you're not having fun with it? So right now, for now, I'm having fun with it. I'll see where it goes. If it doesn't go anywhere, I'm still gonna be making videos because I'm just having fun with it. And I think you should too, if you really want to start. But yeah, you probably haven't clicked on this video just to see me eat, because you probably wanted to see my insight into how it works with YouTube and stuff like that. Because obviously my channel, I left my subscriber count, you can see it and stuff like that, and obviously I don't have many subscribers and I don't care. I mean, you can see, I'm not trying to hide it from nobody. You can check how many subscribers I have. I don't have many subscribers, I don't have many views, but I'm just having fun with what I'm doing. I really am just having fun, and I think that's more important than anything else right now. And you know, you can even make a video about your animal, your pets, you know. You can make a YouTube account for your pets, anything. So I would just tell you, if you want to do YouTube, just go ahead and do it. You can do anything you want to do, right? Don't care about what anybody else says. Don't care about your subscriber count right now. Don't care about how many views you have or if you're monetized or not. You know, at the beginning stages, it should be about you having fun with everything you do. It shouldn't be about, oh, I have so many views, I have so many subscribers, I have this, no. Right now it's just fun. I'm not competing with nobody. I'm just here to have fun. And excuse me, I think you should do the same if you really want to start. So that's my bird. He's still awake, as you can see and tell. So yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, please leave it down in the comment section down below. You can always write me anything you want to and I'll just reply to it, because we're in quarantine now, so I don't have much other things to do, to be really honest. So, you know, I'll be on my channel. I'll be checking anything you guys leave in the comment section down below. And you know, I'll probably make a video pretty soon. Well, pretty soon, I mean in this week, because I'm actually having fun with it. And as I said before, I don't have any excuses because I invested in the camera and so forth, so, and all that good stuff. So, you know, please don't forget to subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but it would help me out a bit. And yeah, you can just leave a comment in the comment section down below if you want me to do. If you have any suggestions of any type of videos I can do, just leave it down below, because I'll probably do a lot of different things, because I've did a lot of different things already and I don't mind trying new things. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video.